From a record 8 teams, we are now down to 4. The elimination round is done. The knockout phase is on. The 17 and under tournament of the Stallion Cup Team Season 4 formally enters its semi-final phase. Our two exciting semi-finals pairings, both do-or-die matches, set up next weekend's championship ball game. First on our marquee is our number 1 seed Boysen, going up against 4th ranked Firestone Tigers. It's another Saturday, another time to shine for the future stars of basketball here at the Stallion Cup Teams. Good morning, basketball fans from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in N Domingo in San Juan. It's semi-final Saturday of the Stallion Cup Teams Season 4. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. We welcome you to the semi-finals matchup between Boysen, the number 1 paint, going up against Firestone Tigers, the winner advancing to the final scheduled next Saturday here in our same venue. Both teams are just finishing up their warm-up session. The winner of this battle will face our second semi-finals pairing, which pits BBC and Buttery and Co. After this one, our traditional team photos, and when we come back, it's the opening tip-off between Boysen and Firestone Tires. You're watching the semi-final Saturday of the Stallion Cup Teams Season 4. Morning basketball fans, live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. This is the semifinal Saturday of the Stallion Cup Teen Season 4, 17 and under tournament. We have Boysen, the #1 pain, going up against Firestone Tires. This is Donas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Boysen in green, Firestone Tires in red. Here comes Gabriel Sun, hands it over to Seth Ong, defended by Akop. Ong will spin, down baseline, blocked by Mateo De La Paz. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Here comes Lucas Cao, defended by Chong. Boysen switching on Lucas, pass too strong for Mateo De La Paz. That is an early turnover against Firestone Tires. In the starting unit are Mateo De La Paz, Matthew Akop, Lucas Cao, Anderson Yu, and Aidan Cao. Meanwhile, for Boysen, in their starting unit are Aldrich Chong, Jack Kua, Joaquim Chu, Gabriel Sun, and Seth Ong. Head coach of Firestone is Coach Aaron Umlas. Meanwhile, handling Boysen is Coach Ian Lipio. Lucas Cao to the rim. Layup is no good. Ball tapped out of bounds by Anderson Yu. Ball stays with the boys in red. Reference for this ball game, crew chief Janine Nicandro. Umpire 1 is Kenny Halig. Cao, double team stolen away by Aldrin Chong. The green shirts now on the attack. Counter steal by Lucas Cao. Firestone now looking to capitalize. De La Paz of the alley-oop pass from Cao. Doesn't make it. Rebound secured by Ian Vargas. Hands it over to their playmaker, Seth Ong. Eyeball to eyeball against Aidan Cao. Ong to the rim. Sidestepping move. He was fouled. Foul will be whistled against number 2. That is Mateo De La Paz. That will send Seth Ong to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Seth Ong in this tournament averaging 19.1 points per ball game, 3.7 assists, 68.2% shooting from the free throw line. Missing though on the first tournament's 6th best scorer in their tournament. Free throw for Ong, also no good. 0 for 2 on that 3%. Rebound secured by the red shirt. Here comes Aidan Cao. Guarded by Vargas. It no good on that short stab. Cao gets an offensive board. Reset to 14 here on the shot clock of Firestone. Cao to the rim. No good. Rebound secured by Ian Vargas. Still scoreless with 8 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Here comes Ong. Pull up 3. Jackpot! First basket of the ball game is a 3-pointer courtesy of Seth Ong. Here comes Lucas Cao. Calling out a play here for the red shirts. Eyeball to eyeball against Chong. Floater by Cao. Doesn't work. Rebound battle. Pick up here by Seth Ong. Forward pass. Chong to the rim. Chong is fouled. That is foul number 2 against Mateo De La Paz. Sending Aldrich Chong to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming the way of Aldrich Chong. Averaging 15 points per ball game, 4 assists per contest, 2.9 steals per ball game. Number 3 in the assist chart, in the steals charts is Aldrich Chong. Reloading on the second. Good on the second, 4-0 start for the green shirts. Here comes Aidan Cao. Setting up a play here for the red shirts. Finds Lucas Cao for 3. That is too strong. Rebound secured by Aldrich Chong. Boysen now on the attack. Chong skies, lays it in. He'll score. 6-0 start for Boysen. Lucas Cao. Crossing the midcourt line. Defended by Aldrich Chong. Screen by Anderson Yu. Cao to the rim. Floater. No good again. Lucas rebounding his own miss. Strip. Stolen away by Aldrich Chong. 3-on-3 attack here for the green shirt. Seth Ong. Spinning. Bounce pass. Chong with a fake. Chong will score. 8-0 start for Boysen, but a delay of game warning will be called against Aldrich Chong. A hot start here by the boys in green. Ahead 8-0. Here comes Aidan Cao. Calling out a play. Sidestepping. Pulls up for a three. In and out. Rebound secured by Gabrielson. Handled by Vargas. With a pass here to Seth Ong. Ong steps on the gas. Ong will score! A perfect 10. 10 and no start for Boysen Paints. A timeout requested by Firestone Tires. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Firestone Tires off a timeout. They have the possession. Yet to score in this ball game. Aidan Cow over Gabriel Sun. No, he will score. Opening the score line here for Firestone Tires is Aidan Cow. 10-2 is our score. Chong finds Seth Ong. Steps back for a three. That is offline. Rebound secured by Mateo De La Paz. Hands it over to Lucas Cow. Looking ahead. Screen by you. Cow to the rim. He was fouled. Foul will be whistled against Gabriel Sun. That will send Lucas Cow to the stripe for a pair of free throws. The number 2 leading scorer in our tournament, averaging 31.3 points per contest, together with 7.2 defensive boards per ball game, is Lucas Cow, knocking down the first. 10-3 says our scoreboard. Second free throw for Lucas is also good. Make that 10-4 with 5:38 remaining in the first. Boysen still with the lead. Here comes Seth Ong. Passes it to Chong. Steps back. Back to Seth Ong with a fake. Drives middle. Sidestepping. Loses control of the leather. Ong is there for the save. Close. Short stab is good. For Kurt Ong. For Seth Ong, rather. 12-4 lead for Boysen. Here comes Lucas Cow. Screen from you. Three-pointer. Offline. Rebound by Ian Vargas. 5:07 remaining here in the first. Here comes Aldrich Chong. Slowing things down for Boysen. Getting a pick from Ian Vargas. Chong pulls up for a three. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Goes out of bounds. Goes in favor of Boysen. 4:55 remaining in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. Four and 55 remaining here in the opening period. We would like to thank our league sponsors, Boysen, the number 1 paint, Fair and Square, making life easier, Nike Park Access, Ogalala, Crypto Cafe, and Celsius Energy Drink. Rich Tong with a side court inbound. Gives it up to Seth Ong. Screen by Uy. Sidestepping move. Floater. That is gorgeous. Wow. Sweet move by the Swiss knife. Seth Ong giving Boysen a 10-point lead. Lucas Cow stays on the floor for Firestone to the corner. That is Aaron Howe. Kick out pass to Lucas Cow. Stutter step. Kick out. Howe for three. That is a miss. Rebound secured by Chong. Oh, caught stepping on the baseline there. Was Aldrich Chong, a short-handed Boysen squad here on our floor. Only 9 players. Reporting here for Coach Ian Lipio. He calls a timeout with 4:20 remaining here in the first. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Baseline inbound play here for Firestone Tires. Zelda, start of the possession, finds Lucas Cao. Steps on the dime, jumper, bottom! First field goal of the ball game for Lucas Cao, total of 4 points. In this contest, 14-6 is our count. Rich Tong fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Lucas Cao. Firestone Tires now on the run. Cao leading the break. Crossover. Step back. J. Bottom! Back-to-back jumpers by Lucas Cao. Cutting down Boysen's lead to 6. 3:45 remaining here in the first. Here comes Chong. Calling out the play. Now to Rich Tong. Goes cross court. Ball is tapped out of bounds by Lucas Cao. Ball will stay with Boysen with 11 on their shot clock. Rich Tong with the inbound. So Aldrich Chong, oh, he was fouled. Foul will be called against number 26. That is Sean Yu. Shot clock reset to 14 here for the green shirts. Here comes Chong. Now to set Ong, defended by Zelda. Ong getting a screen from Yu. Skies for the play-in, no good. Another rebound for Lucas Cao. Firestone inching closer. Here comes Lucas with a spin to the corner. Aaron Howe drives, runner, offline. Rebound by Rafa Zelda. Uy, for 3. That one trickles in. Sean Yu, first basket of the ball game is a 3-pointer. Boysen's lead. Down to 2. Down to 3 rather. Here comes Seth Ong trying to respond. Defended by Aaron Howe. Kick out pass. Aldrich Chong against Howe. Chong will spin block by Lucas Cao. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square. Making life easier. Turnover for Boysen. Gives the ball back to Firestone Tires with 2:41 remaining here in the first. Firestone making a run here in the first. Down by just 1 possession. Here comes Cao. Defended by Tong. Asking for a screen. Hesitation dribble. Stepping back. One-hander. Cao will miss. Rebound secured by Aldrich Chong. Chong. Outlet pass. That is too strong for Rich Tong. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Bridgestone Tires. 2 minutes and 10 here in the first. Lucas Cao finally holds on to the leather. Eyeball to eyeball against Rich Tong. To the corner. Aaron Howe. Back to Cao. He will attack Cao. To Yu. Corner to Zelda. Double team in front of him and a 3-second violation will be called. Alden Alfonso waiting too long down the shaded lane. Ball goes back to Boysen. They are ahead 14-11. Here comes Rich Tong, defended by Howe. Gives it up to Ong. Now to Aldrich Chong, defended by Zelda. One-hander by Chong, no good. Rebound secured by Rafa Zelda. And a foul will be called here against number 4. That is Joaquin Chu. Sideline inbound play here for the red shirts. 1 minute and 29 here in the opening period. Here comes Lucas Cao, defended by Tong. Howe, corner 3, no good. Rebound by the green shirts. Here comes Rich Tong, bothered by Howe. Finds Seth Ong. He will attack, drop pass. Rich Tong with a save. Joaquin Chu, fake, jumper, offline. Rebound by Alfonso. Stolen away. Rich Tong with a hustle play. He'll score! That energy play is brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink. Rich Tong with his first basket of the ball game. 5-point lead for Boysen. Lucas Cao calling out the play. Screen from Zelda. Pulls up for a 3. No good. Rebound secured by Vargas. Passes it here to Chong. Stepping on the gas. Chong to the rim. He scored! Just a foul! 3-point play opportunity for Aldrich Chong. 7-point advantage for Boysen. Foul called against Sean Yu. 7 points in the ball game for Aldrich Chong. lining up for the bonus. Exactly 40 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Missing though on the extra freebies, Aldrich Chong. 7-point advantage for Boysen. Chong comes up with a steal. That one trickles out. Ball is tapped out of bounds by Lucas Cao. Ball stays with Boysen. 28.8 seconds remaining here in the first. Tong with an inbound. Aldrich Chong defended by Zelda. Chong drop pass to Vargas. Kick out pass. Tong jumper. No good. Rebound by Vargas. Shot stop. It's good. 20-11 lead for Boysen. Shot clock is off. Game clock reads 6. Lucas Cao looking to attack. Bounce pass. You at the corner. They have to fire. And they won't. And at the end of the first, it's a 20-11 advantage for Boysen over Firestone Tires. The second quarter of action when we come back. Quarter number 2 here between Firestone and Boysen semifinals action. In Season 4 of the Stallion Cup Team 17 and under tournament, here comes Aidan Cao back on the floor, guarded by Tong, now defended by Gabrielson. Step back for a jumper, no good. Rebound secured by Seth Ong. Extended minutes here for Seth Ong, forward pitch. Rich Tong to the rim, lays it in, that one! Falls in for Rich Tong, 4 points in the ballgame for Rich. Boysen doubling up here on Rich on Firestone. Cao looking to counter. No good on that one. Firestone with the possession. You, another 3. Matthew Akop rather with a miss. Here comes Seth Ong now with the ball. Defended by Cao. Ong to the rim. Short. Rebound battle. And a loose ball foul will be called against number 22. That is Gabrielson. Second of the ball game. Ball goes back to Firestone Tires. They are down by 11. Here comes Aidan Cao. Crossing the midcourt line, getting a screen from Anderson Yu. Cao, now guarded by Tong. Stepping back. Cao to the rim. Runner is gone. 4 points in the ballgame for Aidan Cao. That cuts down Boysen's lead to 9. Here comes Seth Ong. Getting a screen from Ian Vargas. Ong, the crossover. Shot fake. Jumper. No good. Rebound secured by MDLP. Lucas Cao now with the leather. Going to the rim. Block from behind by Seth Ong. The shot block brought you by Fair and Square, making life easier. 8 minutes and 30 remaining here in the second. Timeout requested by Firestone Tires. Timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Baseline inbound play here for the red shirts. Here comes Lucas Cao. Jumper. He was tagged. Foul will be called against Rich Tong. At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws is Lucas Cao. 6 points, 4 rebounds so far in this ballgame. His team is down by 9. First attempt for Lucas. That one is good. 7 points now in the ballgame for Lucas Cao. Thank you. Lining up for the second. Cao will miss on the second try. Rebound by Ong. Forward pass to Gabriel. So stolen away by Lucas Cao with the afterburners. Cao will score! Another Lucas Cao basket, cutting down Boysen's lead to 6. Here comes Seth Ong, defended by Matthew Akop, getting a screen from Ian Vargas. Ong will attack baseline, lays it in. Oh, getting a foul from Anderson Yu. That will send Seth Ong to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. 7 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists so far in this ballgame for Seth Ong. First free throw is too strong. Still a 6-point advantage for the green shirts. Second free throw for Seth. Also a miss, 0 for 2 on that trip for Seth Ong. Rebound secured here by Aidan Cao. Defended by Tong. Aidan will attack. Skies over Ian Vargas. He will miss. Vargas with a power rebound. Hands it over to Seth Ong. Attacking. Twisting on mid-air. No good. Rebound by Oy. Now to Tong. Jumper. That is offline. Offensive board. Seth Ong. Corner 3. Too strong. Rebound. Lost there by the green shirts. Taken away by Firestone Tires. Here comes Lucas Cao on the run. Cao ripped through. Missing. Offensive board by Cao, but he loses control of the leather down the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Boysen. 7 minutes and 10. Here in the first half. Here comes Ong. Getting a screen from Rich Tong. Ong. Switching through is Matthew Akop. Screen by Sun. Oh, Ong losing control of the leather. Akop. Forward pass. Aidan Cao to the rim. Cao will score. Boysen's lead down to 4. 6:40 here in the second. Rich Tong to Seth Ong. Attacking. Drops a pass. Vargas will miss. Blocked from behind by MDLP. Aidan Cao doesn't have the numbers. Doesn't need the numbers. He will score. Boysen's lead down to just 2. Here comes Seth Ong. Pulls up for a 3. Doesn't work. Rebound by Ian Vargas. Defended by Yu. Vargas. Short stab. Doesn't work. Rebound secured here by Mateo de la Paz. Forward to Lucas Cao. Now to Aidan Cao. With a crossover. Cao. Hesitation dribble. Down the baseline. De la Paz. One-hander. No good. Rebound by Yu. Lucas Cao. For 3. In and out. Rebound secured by Kurt Ong. With a pass. Seth Ong will attack. Ong will miss. Rebound battle. Pick up here by Lucas Cao. Firestone now on the run. That bounce pass was too sharp for Mateo de la Paz. That is a turnover for the boys in red. Still a 2-point ball game with 5:35 remaining here in the second. Here comes Rich Tong. Slowing down the pace for Boysen. Ong for 3. No good again. Rebound by De La Paz. Passes it here to Lucas Cao. Now with Aidan Cao. Screen by Yu. Cao for 3. That is short. Rebound by Rich Tong. Boysen now pushing the pace. Tong. He was fouled. Foul will be called against number 30. That is Aidan Cao. 5:05 remaining in the second. We have a mandatory substitution.
He's now into season 4 of Backmark Access.
At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws. That is Rich Tong, missing though on the first. Reloading for the second. Tong makes good on the second try. 3-point advantage for Boysen. Here comes Aiden Cow. Crossing the midcourt line. Looking for options. Guarded by Rich Tong. Cow still with the leather. Kick out pass. Zelda for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Joaquin Pugh. Defensive stop there by the green shirts. Back on the floor is Aldrich Chong. Defended by Cow. Chong stepping back. Fires a 3. No good. Ball is saved by Ian Vargas to the wrong guy. A pick up here by Sean Yu. He crosses the midcourt line. Yu now to Rafa Zelda. Defended by Tong. Zelda looking for Aiden Cow. Hesitation dribble. Cow rip through. He was fouled. Foul will be called here. That would be against number 4. That is Joaquin Cho with 4 and 15. Remaining in the second timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Throw for Aiden Cow. Just a 2-point lead for Boysen. Second free throw for Aiden. Also good. 2 for 2 on the trip for Aiden Cow. Just a 1-point lead for Boysen. Aldrich Strong stepping on the gas. Steal completed by Alfonso. A chance here for Firestone Tires to grab the lead. Zelda, bounce pass, goes wayward. That is a turnover against Firestone Tires. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Boysen. Here comes Aldrich Chong. Rushing things down the floor. Vargas finally scored. First 2 points of the ball game for Ian Vargas. Extends Boysen's lead to 3. Here comes Aiden Cow, asking for a clear out. Sean Yu at the weak side. Cow bounce pass. Aaron Howe for 3. Hits the board exclusively. Rebound secured by Rich Tong. Boysen on the attack. Chong skies. He will score! Back-to-back baskets by Boysen. That will give them a 5-point lead with 3 and 15 remaining here in the second. Here comes Aiden Cow. Calling out the play here for the red shirts. Screen by Alden Alfonso. Cow still with the ball. Spinning. Kick out pass. You for 3. Short. Rebound by Joaquin Chu. Boysen now on the run. Chong finds Rich Tong down the baseline. Tong is fouled. The foul will be called against Rafa Zelda. Oh, that's Sean Yu. Sending Rich Tong to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Already with 5 points and 4 rebounds in this contest is Rich Tong. First attempt for Rich. That is good. A 28-22 advantage for Boysen. Second attempt for Rich. Too strong. Oh, rebound by the green shirts. Tong controlling the leather. To Tew. To Chong. Guarded by How. Floater. That one trickles in. Reverse three-point play for Boysen. That will give them a 30-22 advantage. Here comes Aidan Cow. Eyeball to eyeball. With Tong firing a three. Wide left. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Boysen. Bryce Uy letting that ball sail away. Ball goes back here to the boys in green. Here comes Aldrich Chong. Directing traffic for Boysen. Joachim Chu at the elbow. Jumper. Doesn't fall in. Saved by Uy to Vargas. Leaner. No good. Rebound by Alden Alfonso. Firestone Tires now on the attack. Aidan Cow. Starter step. Jumper. Ball! Bottom. Hindi nahulog eh. Another basket there by Aidan Cow. That will cut Boysen's lead to 6. Sabihin ko sana bottom eh. Hindi nalaglag eh. Here comes Rich Tong. Entry pass to Aldrich Chong. 1:37 remaining here in the second. Screen by Joachim Chu. Starter step. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Aidan Cow. Firestone Tires now. On the run. Cow foul from behind by Aldrich Chong. No team yet in the penalty. That is Chong's first foul of the ball game. Sideline inbound play here for the red shirts. Aidan Cow defended by Chong. Cow finds How from the corner. Three-pointer. That is short. Rebound by Ian Vargas. 1 minute and 11 here in the second period. Vargas spinning to Joachim Chu. Attacking from the elbow. Bounce pass. Rich Tong. Reverse. That one is deflected. Sean Yu now with the leather. Bounce pass. Aaron Howe. Now to Aidan Cow. Defended by Bryce Uy. Leaner by Cow. He will miss. Rebound. Cow with the tap to Rich Tong. Now to Aldrich Chong on the run. Chong is fouled. Foul will be whistled against number 26. That is Sean Yu. Already the foul, a fourth foul against Sean Yu, sending Aldrich Chong to the free throw line for a pair of free throws already. An early double-double for Aldrich with 11 here in the second. First free throw for Chong. Make that 12 for this contest for Aldrich Chong. Enough to give his team a 31-24 lead. Reloading for the second. Chong makes good on the second free throw. 32-24 advantage for Boysen, the number 1 pain. Here comes Aidan Cow. Setting up the offense for the red shirts. Cow with a starter step. Defended by Rich Tong. Cow looking at the clock. Asking for a screen. Alfonso provides one. Here comes Cow. Splitting traffic. Oh, a blocking foul will be called against Bryce Uy. Shot clock reset to 14 here for Firestone Tire. Sideline inbound play. Zelda. Inbound from the sideline. Zelda finding Cow. Defended by Chong. Return pass to Zelda. Guarded by Vargas. Ball nearly stolen. Aaron Howe. Floater from the middle. No good. Rebound. Pick up here by Zelda. Short stab. No good. Ball is tapped directly to the middle. And it stays with whom? It will stay with Firestone Tires with 6.3 seconds remaining here in the second. Man-to-man defense employed here by Boysen. Here comes Zelda. Finding you. Thinking three. He fires. That is offline. And at the end of the first half, it's a 32-24 advantage for Boysen over Firestone Tires. The second half of action when we come back. Second half of action in our semi-final Saturday. We have Firestone Tires up against Boysen. 17 and under action here at the fourth season of Stallion Cup Teams, live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor, only for the Stallion Cup. The start of the period with Boysen ahead by 8 over Firestone. Lucas Cao to the rim, sidestepping move, he was fouled. Foul will be called against Rich Tong. That is his second of the ball game. 2 free throws will be awarded for Lucas Cao, already with 9 points and 5 boards in the contest. Second free throw for Lucas. 2 for 2 out. Good on the second. Lead down to 8. No, to 7. Di gumalaw. Yan. 32 to 25 advantage for Boysen. Here comes Seth Ong getting that Ian Vargas screen. Jumper by Seth. That is no good. Rebound picked up here by Mateo De La Paz. Forward pass to Lucas Cao. Stepping on the gas. Cao through traffic. Cao, short stab. No good. Ball is stopped. Pick up here by Ian Vargas. Nearly losing control of the ball. Finds Seth Ong against Aidan Cao. Power move! Oh, Waker move by Seth Ong. Lays it in. 9-point lead for Boysen. Seth Ong already with 9 points in this contest. Aidan Cao. Aaron Howe. Corner 3. Jackpot! Finally nailing one is Aaron Howe. Lead down to 6 for Boysen. Chong to Ian Vargas near the free throw line. To Ong. One-hander. That is no good. Ball is tapped out of bounds by Aidan Cao. Ball will stay with the green shirts. They are up 34-28. Rich Tong to Aldrich Chong down the corner. Defended by 2 red shirts. Chong. Rich Tong for 3. Jackpot! First 3-pointer of the ballgame for Rich Tong. That will give Boysen a 37-28 lead. Lucas Cao finding Aidan Cao. Aaron Howe is called for a kickball violation. That is a turnover against the boys in red. 7:53 remaining here in the third. Here comes Seth Ong. Defended by Aidan Cao. Pull up J. No good. Rebound by Aaron Howe. Forward to Lucas Cao. Screen by you. Cao. Aaron Howe. 4-3. That is short. Rebound. Seth Ong. Forward pitch to Chong. Block! Chase it out there by Lucas Cao. That shot block brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Wow! What a stop there by Lucas Cao. Saving Firestone Tires a bucket there. Firestone with the possession. Corner J by Aidan Cao. Doesn't work. Rebound by Kurt Ong. Forward to Seth Ong. Sky for that lay-in. Trickles out. Rebound by Aldrich Chong against you. Woo! He was fouled. 7:05 remaining here in the third. Wow. Lucas Cao can elevate. He just showed it on the previous play. 7:05 remaining here in the third. Baseline inbound for the green shirts. 37-28 is our count. Rich Tong tasked with the inbound to Seth Ong. Defended by Aidan Cao. Here comes Seth. Finding Rich Tong. Open 3. Too strong. Rebound by Aidan Cao. 6:53 remaining here in the third. Aidan creating space. Oh, called for the offensive foul. He can't believe it, but the call stays. Whistled by our crew chief, Janine Nicandro. 6:35 remaining here in the third. Here comes Aldrich Chong crossing the midcourt line. Defended by Aaron Howe. Ian Vargas, drop pass to Kurt Ong. Trap. Shot is no good. Rebound by Aidan Cow. Cow now with the ball. Hesitation dribble. Cow against Vargas. Ball stripped. Another stop there by Boysen. Rich Tong. Forward pass. Set Ong. Sidestep. Lays it in. Oh, he was fouled. Foul will be called against number 17. That is Anderson Yu. His third of the ball game, sending Set Ong to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Set Ong with 9 points, 3 boards, 2 assists in this contest. First free throw for Set. That is strong. Still a 37-28 lead for Boysen. As Set Ong reloads for the second. Missing also on that one, but a loose ball foul will be called against number 17. That is Anderson Yu. Ball will stay with Boysen. Baseline inbound play here for the green shirts. Rich Tong again, the inbounder. Aldrich Chong, corner J, that is no good. Rebound battle here. Vargas wins it over Lucas Cow, but he misses a short stab. Rebound here by Lucas Cow. 5:49 remaining in the third. Here comes Cow facing a double team. Cow attacks baseline with a J. Oh, he was fouled. Foul will be called against number 30. That is Set Ong. Lucas Cow sent to the free throw line with a pair of free throws. Second free throw for Lucas. That one is good. Attacking there, Set Ong tagged. The foul will be called against number 8. Foul is called against Alden Alfonso, but a timeout will be requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. At the stripe, shooting 2 free throws. It's Set Ong too strong on the first. Set Ong in this ball game with 9 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Good on the second free throw. That will extend Boysen's lead to 9. Comes Lucas Cow, finding Aidan Cow with the leather. Aidan Cow will attack, strip. Ball taken away here by Aldrich Chong. Boysen, but a counter steal by Lucas Cow. Easy lane. 38-32 is our scoreline. Here comes Set Ong trying to respond. Ong, leaner is God. Instant response by Set Ong. Now an 8-point lead for Boysen. MDLP, sidestepping move. Reverse left is good from the baseline. Wow! First 2 points of the ballgame for Mateo de la Paz. Starter step by Chong. Jumper, that is short. Rebound by Aldrich Chong. Firestone now on the run. Bounce pass. Aiden Cao will miss. Cao, offensive board. Oh, he was fouled. Foul will be called against Ian Vargas. Aiden Cao at the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. Good on that try. Good on the second. Matthew Acop re-enters the ball game for the boys in red. Here comes Seth Ong. Now with the leather. Basket is good for Seth Ong. Instant response there with the leading scorer of Boysen with 4 minutes remaining here in the third. Zelda for 3. Jackpot! 3-pointer there for Tio Zelda. That will cut Boysen's lead to 4. Here comes Seth Ong with the leather to the corner. Chong responding. 3-pointer is no good. Rebound by Joaquim Chu against Alfonso. Fadeaway J. That one goes in. 3 minutes and 35 remaining here in the third. Timeout requested by Coach Aaron Umlas. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Eight under. Oh, naglaro siya last conference. Here comes Firestone Tires with the possession, down by 6. De La Paz at the corner finds Aiden Cao, defended by Chong. Now to Lucas Cao against Joaquim Chu. Cao, baseline J, no good. Rebound by Tio Zelda. Kick out pass to Cao. Shot fake, Skies. He is fouled. Fishing expedition there for Lucas Cao. Letting a foul from Ian Vargas, his second off the ball game. At the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Lucas Cao with 14 in this ball game. First free throw by Lucas. That one trickles in. Lead down to 5 for Boysen, the number 1 paint. Second free throw for Lucas. That one is also in. Baseline inbound play here for the boys in green. Here comes Aldrich Chong now with the leather to Joshua Chua. Inserted in the ballgame for the first time. Blocked by Lucas Cao. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Papainit lang daw. Joaquim Chu to Chua. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Joaquim Chu, fresh 14 for the green shirts. Missing on the third stop. Joshua Chua is there for his first 2 points of the ballgame. Appearing for the first time here in the third, it's Joshua Chua nailing the basket. Lucas Cao to Mateo de la Paz. Now to Aiden Cao, defended by Chong. Cao attacks. He is fouled. First foul will be called against Joshua Chua. Two free throws will be given here to Aidan Cao. 46-40 count in favor of Boysen. As Aidan Cao lines up for a pair of free throws. First attempt for Aidan Cao. That is good. 2 minutes and 28 remaining here in the third. Firestone Tires inching closer. Second free throw for Aidan. That is good. 46-42 advantage in favor of Boysen Tires, and an inbound violation will be called against the green shirts. Another crack at the basket here for Firestone. Baseline inbound play here. Rafa Celda to kick off the possession to De La Paz. Cao. Shot is blocked by Aldrich Strong. Shot block brought to you by Fairness Player, making life easier. Joshua Chua skies for the play-in. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Goes in favor of Firestone Tires. Dodging a bullet there was Firestone. 2:07 remaining here in the third. Up on his feet is Lucas Cao. Another offensive try here for Firestone. Here comes Aidan Cao. Finding Lucas Cao. Screen by you. Pulls up for a three. Jackpot! Boysen's lead. Down to 1. 1:50 remaining here in the third. Here comes Seth Ong. Down the paint. Off the glass. No good. Chu is there for the putback. No good on that try. Rebound by Ong. Through traffic. He will score! 3-point lead for Boysen. Aidan Cao trying to respond. Cao, wild on that attempt. Ball is stopped. Taken away here by Seth Ong. Boysen on the attack. Ong. Sky. Slays it in. Oh, he will score. 5-point advantage for Boysen. Aidan Cao looking at the clock. Slowing things down. A 2-possession lead for Boysen. Cao with the leather, guarded by Seth Ong. Cao crossed over through traffic, missing. Rebound by Aldrich Strong. They have the numbers. Pass taken away. Oh, Jack Hua getting the foul from Lucas Cao. Re-entering the ball game is Rich Tong with 48.8 seconds remaining here in the third. Jack Hua missing on the first. Jack Hua averaging 2.8 points, 2.3 rebounds per ball game here in our tournament. Missing though on the first. 5-point advantage for Boysen. Semi-final Saturday in our 17 and under tournament. Missing on the second free throw. Here comes Lucas Cao. Calling out the play here for the boys in red. Defended by Joshua Chua. De La Paz at the corner. Spots up for the jumper. Bottom! Perimeter hit there by MDLP. Lead down to 3 for Boysen. Foul called against Lucas Cao. Sideline inbound play for Boysen. Joachim Chu steps out of the ball game for 5 seconds shot clock differential to game clock. Here comes Ian Vargas against you. Kick out pass to Tong, and a 3-second violation will be called against Boysen. 20.3 seconds remaining here in the third. Firestone Tires can go for the last shot of the period. Here comes Lucas Cao. Defended by Joshua Chua. Game clock reads 5. Cao, long 3. That is an air ball. that will send us to this quarter break. Our score is 50-47 in favor of Boysen over Firestone Tires. The final period. Expect a wild one when we come back. The final quarter between Boysen and Firestone Tires. 17 and under action. This is semi-final Saturday of the Stallion Cup Teams Season 4. Rafa Celda joining the floor with Aiden Cao. Bounce pass to his cousin, Lucas Cao de La Paz at the corner. Back to Aiden Cao. Lucas Cao thinking three, decides to go closer. Sidestep, jumper, no good. Rebound by Ian Vargas. Hands it over to Seth Ong. Cutting middle, Seth Ong, scoop layup, no good. Rebound by Rafa Celda. Firestone Tires now on the attack. Celda to Cao, stolen away by Aldrich Chong. Seeing Lucas Cao going up the shot, using his body to defend whatever he will score. 5-point advantage for Boysen. Here comes Aiden Cao. De La Paz at the corner to Rafa Celda, asking for a screen. Here comes Celda. Now to Lucas Cao. Screen by you. Cao to the rim. He'll score. 3-point advantage for Boysen. 9 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Seth Ong. Defended by Aiden Cao. Screen by Vargas. Ong. Jumper. Wide right. Rebound by Anderson Yu. Hands it over to Lucas Cao. Crossing the midcourt line. His team is down by just 3. Cao. Celda. Oh. An offensive foul will be called against Anderson Yu. Ball goes back to the green shirt, and that is foul number 5 against Anderson Yu. He exits the ball game with still 8:35 remaining here in the fourth. Coach Aaron Umlas will be one man down from this point on. Here comes Rich Tong with a pass to Aldrich Chong. Already with 15 in the ballgame for Aldrich. Chua for 3. That is offline. Rebound by MDLP. Passes it to Lucas Cao. Looking down the floor. Ball is tapped by Aldrich Chong. Pass intended for Aaron Howe. Ball stays with Firestone Tires. Cao with an inbound pass to Aiden Cao. Defended by Rich Tong. Cao. Pull up 3. Bang bang! We're tied at 52. 8:04 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Aldrich Chong. Defended by Cao. Chong getting a screen from Rich Tong. Entry pass. Vargas short on that one. Put back. Overcooks that one. Rebound by Ong. Chong. Jumper. Bottom. Lead back at the hands of Boysen. Aldrich Chong, 17 points in the contest. Here comes Lucas Cao. defended by Joshua. Aiden Cao, corner pass to De La Paz, now to Cao. Aiden Cao, 4-3, too strong. Rebound by Ong. Pass too strong, stolen away by Lucas Cao. Here comes Firestone. Cao ties the ball game at 54. 7 and 10 remaining here in the fourth. Aldrich Chong behind the back dribble. One-hander, no good. Ball tapped there by De La Paz. Ball will stay with Boysen. A Set Ong inserted back into this ball game. He replaces Rich Tong together with Joachim Chu. Subbing out Kurt Ong.
14.
Baseline inbound play for the green shirts. Aldrich Chong looking for the target. Finds Set Ong. Twisting layup. Oh, that one falls in. Instant offense for the green shirt. Set Ong giving Boysen a 2-point lead. Here comes Cao. Finds Aaron Howe to De La Paz at the corner. Back to Lucas Cao. Stepping back. Ripping through. Floater. No good. Cao with the rebound. Through traffic. Cao will score. Plus the foul. Flexing the guns. It's Lucas Cao. 3-point play opportunity here for Lucas Cao. 6 and 32 remaining in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Six minutes and 32 remaining here in the third at the stripe. Lining up for the bonus free throw is Lucas Cao with 25 and 10 in this ball game. Bonus free throw. 1-point lead for Firestone Tires. They grab the advantage with 6 and 30 here in the fourth. Here comes Aldrich Chong. Screen by 2 to Joshua Chua. Goes cross court. Set Ong for 3. Jackpot! Lead back in the hands of Boysen. Set Ong nails the three-pointer. Lucas Cao. Aaron Howe with the ball. Love pass. Deflected there. Stolen away by Joachim Pugh. Hands it over to Aldrich Chong. Stutter step. Chong. Kick out pass. Joshua Chua called for the travel. Hesitating to take the three-pointer was Joshua Chua. Instead, the ball goes back to Firestone. 5 minutes and 50 here in the fourth. Just a 2-point lead for the green shirts. Here comes Lucas Cao. Defended by Josh Chua. To Cao. De La Paz at the corner. Stolen away by Joshua Chua. Forward pitch. Aldrich Chong loses control of the ball. That is a turnover. Against the green shirts, ball goes back to Firestone Tires. 5 minutes and 20 here in the fourth. Here comes Lucas Cao. Aiden Cao rather. Defended by Ong. Aaron Howe for 3. Offline. Joachim Chu lets the ball sail out. Boysen gets the ball back with 5:07 remaining here in the fourth. This is a battle of the number 1 ranked team going up against the number 4. We are treated to a classic. Set Ong, sidestep, floater is money. 4-point lead for Boysen. 4:47 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Lucas Cao. Setting a screen is Alfonso. Cao, pull up J. Too short. Out of bounds in favor of Boysen. Boysen ending the elimination round with a 5-2 record. coming out of that 5-2 heat with BBC and Buttery and Go via the point differential. Stolen away here by Firestone. Cow down on the floor. Bothered by two defenders. Stolen away. Chong to the rim. Oh, score! 6-point lead for Boysen. Here comes Cow against three defenders, getting a foul. Oh, Lucas down on the floor, clutching his knee. The foul will be called against Ian Vargas. That is his third of the ball game. Rafa Celda checking back into the ball game, replacing Aaron Howe. 4:01 here in the fourth. As Firestone Tires down by 6. Lucas Cow lines up for a pair of free throws. Last August 23, Firestone grabbed the last ticket to the Final Four, winning it 99-93 against Charm Pet Food, ending their elimination round record with a 4-3 record. In that very important ball game, Lucas Cow top scoring for the Red Shirts with 40.7 boards, 4 assists and 6 steals, backed up by his cousin Aidan Cow, who finished with 28 markers. Meanwhile, Boysen with the possession, Joshua Chua foul there by Mateo de la Paz. On the other hand, Boysen winning it 83-56 over Buttery and Go last Saturday, with Seth Ong leading the charge for the green shirts as Joshua Chua snakes through the rim with a lay-in. 6-point advantage for Boysen. Here comes Aidan Cow getting that Alfonso screen. Cow with a fake. Hands it over. Zelda, one-hander. No good. Alfonso mishandles the ball. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Boysen. 3 minutes and 17 remaining here in the fourth. Lots of time. Lots of basketball left here. Here comes Chua. Corner J. Too strong. Rebound by Lucas Cow. Stolen away by Seth Ong. Open lane to the basket. Easy two. 8-point lead for Boysen. Firestone trying to respond. Cow. Jumper. He will miss. Rebound secured by Aldrich Strong. Ball's now with Seth Ong. 2-on-3 attack here for the green shirts. Jumper by Ong. No good. And a loose ball foul will be called against Aldrich Strong. 2:35 remaining here in the fourth. Firestone Tires looking to make a run. Winner of this ball game advances to the finals. Next Saturday, they will face the winner of our second semifinals pairing between BBC and Buttery and Co. That will come up next after this ball game. Here comes Aidan Cow attacking, step back, jumper. That is no good. Ball is stopped. Chong with a save, finding Seth Ong. Forward pitch, Joshua Chua with a crossover. Chua blocked by Lucas Cow. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Lucas Cow, pull up jumper, short. De La Paz is there. Put back, doesn't work. Rebound by Joachim Chu. Last 2-minute call there. Seth Ong lays it in. 10-point lead for Boysen. Timeout requested by Coach Aaron Umlas. This timeout is brought to you by Oh Galala. We will be back. Hindi ko pa sure eh. Mahirap manghula.
14 seconds.
Sideline inbound play here for the Red Sharks. They are down by 10. Here comes Aiden Cow. Signaling a play here for Firestone Tires. 1-on-1 against Seth Ong. Double team here with a switch. Cow, ball is tapped. Ball goes out of bounds. Still in favor of Firestone Tires with only 2 remaining on their shot clock. And things are getting chippy here between Seth Ong and the Cow Connection. Sorry. Sideline out of bounds play here as our officials, crew chief Janine Nicandro, I think will issue a warning here against probably Lucas Cow and Seth Ong.
Warning on number 13, Seth Ong, and number
Yep,
13.
warnings are issued against Aiden Cow and Seth Ong. 2 seconds left on the shot clock for Firestone Tires. They have to make something out of this possession. Aaron Howe, tasked with the inbound. Here comes Howe. Oh, stolen away by Seth Ong. Forward to Aldrich Chong. It goes sky high for that shot. Chong gets a foul from Lucas Cow. Another defensive stop there by the green shirts as Aldrich Chong heads to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. 19 points, 6 boards in the contest for Aldrich Chong. But short on the first, still a 10-point advantage for Boysen. Reloading for the second. Chong will again miss and a lane violation will be called against Aldrich Chong. Ball goes back to the red shirts with 1:34 remaining in the final frame. It has been a 19-12 period in favor of Boysen. Aiden Cow with a pass to Lucas Cow. Firestone has to score in this possession. Cow spinning to the baseline. He got fouled. The foul will be called against Seth Ong. He's third of the ball game. That will send Lucas Cow to the free throw line for 2. 28 and 12. 28 markers, 12 boards in this contest for Lucas Cow. Make that 29 as he sinks the first. 69-60 lead for Boysen. Second free throw for Lucas. Too strong. Rebound battle. Zelda takes it away. Triple team in front of him. Now with Aiden Cow, guarded by Pew. Count the basket, not the foul. Wow. 3-point play opportunity for Aiden Cow. Joachim Chu calls for his third foul of the ball game. Back on the floor for Boysen is Rich Tong. 1:15 remaining here in the ball game as Aiden Cow looking to keep Firestone alive in the ball game. Short on the bonus. Rebound battle. Saved here by Cow. Twisting for the shot. No good. Skying for the rebound is Joshua Chua. Stolen from behind though by Rafa Zelda. Firestone get the ball back with 1:02 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Cow. Jab stepping against Tong. Cow. Bump there. Taken away by Ian Vargas and a loose ball foul will be called against Aiden Cow. An unproductive trip there for Firestone Tires. Instead, Boysen gets the possession back with 52.9 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Inbound from the end line here for Boysen. A full 24 seconds on the shot clock. Trapping defense there by Firestone. Broken down easily by Seth Ong. One-man defense by the red shirts. Here comes Seth to the corner. Rich Tong. Floater. No good. Ball tap. Taken here by Lucas Cao. To the rim. Cao will score! There's a 5-point advantage here for Boysen with 30 seconds remaining here in the final period. Aldrich Chong finds Seth Ong. Return pass to Chong. Zelda looking to foul. No whistle there from our officials. Aldrich Chong. Rich Tong. Joshua Tua. Rich Tong with a fake. Foul called against Rafa Zelda with just 5 seconds remaining here in their shot clock. Sideline inbound play here. Firestone not yet in the penalty. They get the ball back with 13. Boysen gets the ball back with 13.1 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They need a good inbound play here. Aldrich Chong up for the task. In front of him is Zelda. Joshua Tua. No foul called yet. Aiden Cao fouling Seth Ong. Aiden Cao called for his fourth foul of the ball game. Seth Ong at the stripe with a chance to put this one away. Good on the first. 6-point lead for Boysen. 10.2 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Second free throw for Ong. That is too strong, but a rebound taken away here by Lucas Cao. Firestone has to rush. Cao foul, taking a three by Rich Tong. That is his third of the ball game. And Lucas Cao may be cramping up here. 3.7 remaining in the fourth. He will be shooting three free throws once he gets up. Again, after this ball game, our second semifinal showdown will be between number 2 ranked BBC up against number 3 seed Battery & Co. That promises to be another exciting ball game here in the fourth season of the Stallion Cup teams. Lucas Cao now at the free throw line. Aldrich Chong is replaced here by Joaquim Pugh. 3 free throws awarded here to Lucas Cao. First attempt for Lucas. That one is good. Lead down to 5 for the boys in green. Lucas Cao lining up for the second. Second free throw for Lucas. Oh, that one goes out. Decision-making time here for Firestone. Make or miss situation. Down by 2 possessions. 3.7 seconds remaining here in the final frame. Intentional miss there by Cao. Rebound secured by Joaquim Pugh. Final buzzer down. A 70-65 semifinals win for Boysen over Firestone Tires. Boysen enters the finals, the 17 and under tournament of the fourth season of the Stallion Cup teams. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. The post-game interviews when we come back. We have here the Boysen, the #1 paint best player of the ball game, Seth Ong leading Boysen to a semifinals victory over Firestone Tires, 70-65 in that exciting ball game. Seth finished with 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. Our best player of the ball game. Una muna, Seth, talk to us that matchup between you, Aiden Cao, and Lucas Cao. Ang ganda nung tag team nyo ni Aldrich Chong. Pero how was that matchup? How competitive was that?
Stallion Cup is, we want to compete. So, if we really want to win, we need to compete first.
Again, very important ball game. Things got kind of heated, got kind of testy in the fourth quarter. Pero how were you able to hold on and win this very important ball game?
Just control the game. Hawakan muna namin yung bola kasi matatapos na rin yung oras. Kaya kung sinabi ni Coach Lipio na hawakan lang yung ball and shoot ng shot clock hanggang 10 seconds.
Again, another finals appearance for you. How excited are you? Pasok ka na naman sa isang championship ball game next Saturday.
Work hard, stay undefeated, and love God.
Again, finally, game was streamed live over at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Shout out to my ama, my mom, my dad, my achi, your family, JRU coaches, Coach Idol, Coach Jigo.
Okay, that was our best player of the ball game presented by Boysen, the #1 paint, Seth Ong, leading Boysen to a semifinals victory here at the 4th season of the Stallion Cup teams. When we come back, the second semifinals pairing, we have BBC and Buttery & Co. here at the 4th season of the Stallion Cup teams 17 and under tournament.